this summer I foraged some mulberries from my neighbor's tree that hangs over my fence. And you may have seen here on Craft Brew, we turned those mulberries into a very dense, honey-rich mead. So let's give it a taste. That is such a deep red color. I love that. You know, we minimized how much water we added, trying to get as much of the liquid to come from the juice from those berries as possible. And I think we did a pretty okay job. And it's wonderfully crystal clear. So it looks beautiful. So the honey note, a very prominent mulberry note, and just a little bit of booze on the nose. This is young. I expect these bottles to really hit their stride, hit their aging peak a year from now. But we're going to try it young anyway, because I ain't going to leave you hanging. Mulberry is such an interesting fruit. It almost has like a menthol character. You know, mulberries, I feel like a cooling effect in my mouth. It's different from blackberries or raspberries or blueberries, where it's just like big, juicy fruit. There's always just a little bit of an herbal, like eucalyptus or menthol character. And that really comes through on the other side of fermentation. It's so hard to judge. I think the mulberry flavor is nailed. The sweetness is just right to match the sweetness of the berries themselves. But I think really what this needs is time to age and mellow, for some of those complex things to break down and marry back together. And so right now, I would rate this good. However, I think that it needs another year before it could possibly be great. So maybe I'll catch you back here in a year for another tasting.